The Israeli Arabs became the deciding factor in Israeli politics. The Raam party, which is a part of the coalition, became the party that determines whether the government will be able to carry out its agenda. Also, the joint list is courted by the coalition, and what happens is that anyone who wants to be in power has to rely on the Arab parties. Now, never before in parliament was there a situation where Arab parties took part in making serious decisions. Now, my question is, maybe there's also something good about this new reality, because it forces us to start coming closer to each other, Jews and Arabs meaning. How do you see this? I don't see it as something good. Why? Because neither these nor those are ready or ripe for it. What kind of preparations needed for us to do good? As simple as that. Meaning that Arabs and Jews have to think about doing good, for this to be a good country that all of us live in and feel good. But I don't see this happening. The nations won't come closer because no one's working on bringing them closer together. What do you mean by bringing the nations closer together? The value of peace has to be greater than anything else. Okay, let's put politicians and parties aside a second, because I understand that the answer won't come from there. Of course it won't. So let's talk about people. There are Jews living in this country and those that lived here before us, the Arabs. I see that among the Arabs and among the Jews there are good people that would like to live together in peace. But it doesn't work out. What can be done in order to strengthen? There needs to be a very, very sophisticated, long-term educational plan so that we will raise an entire generation or several generations, one after the other, so that we can come closer in our cultures, education, understanding of each other. There has to be a different kind of closeness. What kind? So that we will understand that we're brothers, we're cousins. What exactly makes us cousins? We're closer to each other than any other nation is. But see what we came to. Why did we come to such hate, such rejection and remoteness, even though that physically we're so close? This special closeness between us and our cousins, what is there about it? What is its positive potential? That we, together with the Arabs, will be able to reach completion, connection, love another as yourself, because our religions aren't contradictory. We're really very close. Do you think that the potential of the inner closeness between us and our Arab cousins is greater than our closeness to other nations in the world? Undoubtedly. Let's take another step. Suppose we begin this deep process of educating for peace, and an inner closeness between Arabs and Jews will begin. Will it teach the rest of the world something about the connection between those that are different? Of course, but this is already by awakening these forces in nature. What forces? Each and every nation has a force of its own, and we, the Jews, have to show that we can bring the nations closer to us. So the responsibility is upon us? Of course, undoubtedly. But we're not doing anything for it. We don't know how to activate ourselves or others in order for everyone to come closer to each other.